everyone that most people everyone that most people
Yes, they do.
Oh wait, Robert didn't want to.
okay?
Where did
Robert didn't want to play any more games.
Thinking about was race. I don't know how you guys just thought like, oh, was he white? Was he black, brown, purple, green?
No, but I'm observant, like you and
You're
I
not
are
gonna be here
friends,
long,
though,
Hyper. You gotta follow
Heifer. I'm only going to say this once. Every time that you use black people as the butt of your joke, I'm going to pop up and remind you all that you are an ugly ass person, that you are a trans woman weaponizing racism against black people,
Oh,
that the people
snap.
that you hang out with have criminal records,
I'm
and
in-
that for the
host
life
is
of me,
trying
I
to
can't
speak.
understand how a former addict is weaponizing pain against marginalized
Okay,
communities.
I do want to point
Oh
out
my
something.
God.
Stop.
Like
Number
I'm not playing games with y'all.
A lot of what you said
I'm
is
supposed
false.
to speak. Give me a second. Haifa, no joke. I've got observant blocked. All of his accounts blocked. I don't know how he got in here. He came for you.
Yeah, like also you don't have all my accounts blocked. I think we worked it out. But if you can block this one after I'm done here, I'm fine with that.
So, Belle, do they know who did this pew-pewing?
It doesn't say. I didn't honestly. I
Well,
didn't
this
know.
it had,
I'm
there
sorry
was
to like
another-
burst your bubble, but
Hold on.
I'm
There was
aware.
another
So
one.
You
There
can
was
keep
another
saying
one
whatever
in
you want
Myrtle.
to say. I don't care.
There was another one in Myrtle Beach on Monday where 11 people were sent to the hospital.
Yeah, I know it's unfortunate.
No, Bleach, honestly, no joke. I'm a little biased when it comes to this. Like I said, I had a lot of deliveries and I had a lot of fittings today. My mom got out of work early. She decided to take the kids shopping. I finished the wedding dress fitting, went in the car. Next thing I hear is pew-pewing, shopping center, mall. I'm calling my mom. My mom's not picking up. I'm thinking kids, shopping.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, and here's
It's literally,
observant changing the topic.
I literally took my daughter to this mall. It's 3-4 days ago.
So observant doesn't care that you know the people who are almost on the line.
That's not true. I
mean,
think
you're
that
making-
if you guys
you
weren't
came
up
in-
here trying
you-
to weaponize your racism
You
in
came
order
in here
to
talking
malign
about
black
black
people,
people.
that I could actually hear what Belle is saying and hear her concerns.
You
The
came
fact
in
that
here
you
talking
keep
about
trying to
black
point the
people.
finger at black people or make it seem like it's one demographic that does all of this
never said
is
that.
the problem.
I
You
never
are the
said that,
problem.
though. I never said it was one demographic.
came in
I
here
don't
talking
care.
about
You
black
keep pointing it
people.
at black people, and that's the impression that I'm fucking getting.
But
So
okay,
again,
observant,
as a trans
observant.
woman, as
You
a
can say
brown
that.
trans woman
She's
in
a
the
brown
United
trans
States
woman?
/ Dubai / wherever the fuck you are, if you think that weaponizing racism against other marginalized groups makes sense
I'm
as a person with a
everywhere.
marginalized identity, then I'm always going to show up and I'm
Marginalized.
always going to point out the hypocrisy.
Marginalized.
It's
Listen,
always going to happen, Haifa.
you
And
can
yes, you
call
can
me-
lie and say that you're not trans and that you don't be doing this shit, but you are.
You can call me anything.
I didn't know she
You
was
are.
trans.
I'm
You
not.
are. And trust me, I haven't gone as low as I could with you because I don't think that it warrants that. But I can go very fucking low.
I bet you could.
Yes. So clean
But-
it the fuck up and
but
tell your
here-
violent
but
friend that he's the
Here's
animal.
the thing. Here's the thing.
And I don't need to hear anything else from
Here's
you unless
the
it's
thing.
I won't be trolling black people with racism anymore.
Oh, she was trolling like a madman
I'm
earlier.
sorry.
Yeah, I know she
I'm
was because
sorry,
that's all
listen
she
here.
does. That's how she
I'm
gets her
sorry
fucking
that
entertainment.
I point out what I see, and I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yes, and I'm seeing a trans woman acting racist, but
That's fine.
you're Middle Eastern.
That's fine.
Make that make sense. You live in a country where they would literally collect your head.
Sweetheart, you can say what you want to say.
No,
know
I
what
can.
am.
That's why I'm saying it. That's
You
why I'm
want-
saying
you
it.
want me to have a
Stop
penis
targeting
so
black
bad.
people.
You want me to have a penis for some reason.
No,
I don't know
I know
why.
you already got rid of it. That's the point. That's
Yeah.
the fucking point. You're
Yeah,
a
it was-
marginalized
I
identity,
never thought I'd see
weaponizing
the
white
day
people's
high school
racism
We're
against black
couple
people.
Yeah, it was huge. It was huge. It was huge. I'm not being dragged. I'm not being dragged. I don't care.
Yeah, you
Okay,
don't
I'm
care.
sorry.
You
I
don't
don't.
care. And
I
that's
don't
why
care.
I'm always going to show up
Not
and
for you to go,
remind you.
Haifa. Don't
I'm
you gotta go
always
follow
going to
Robert
remind
to
you,
show some more-
Haifa.
I'm not
Black
going.
people.
No, because
I'm sorry.
Okay, great. Then you and I are going to become best friends.
I would actually.
Do you want to see Haifa pre-surgery, y'all? Hold on.
I don't want to do that.
Haifa?
I don't want to make this about the drama. I want to talk about the pew-pewing.
We don't.
Oh yeah, here's Haifa pre-surgery.
What the hell? Observer, why do you do
Stop!
that?
I'm gonna keep turning it
Because
off.
it's fucking funny. You don't find it funny?
No, because it's very racist.
Oh, imagine that.
I observing true or false. I've never done anything to you to
Yeah,
warrant you.
you were
Who
in
gives a
Siren's.
fuck?
Stop
You were in Siren's
muting.
Discord making racist jokes
I don't
against
know
me and
who's
my
muting.
friends.
I
So
know.
yes, you have done something to me. You've
You
gotten
can
into
ask.
multiple panels and said
You
some
can
really
ask
disgusting things to
October.
myself
You
and the
can
people
ask
that I care about.
October. You
So
can
yes,
ask
you have done things
October.
to me.
You
You
can ask
100% have.
October. You can
And
ask
the only
October.
response that I have had to you is to speak the truth about you.
It's not the
Imagine
truth
that.
about me, sweetheart. It's not.
Yes, it is. It 100% is. And Haifa, trust me. If I did the digging that I really wanted to, I could prove it instantly. So don't fuck with me.
Honey,
Don't honey me either. Don't
don't
honey me
threaten me.
either. We can be
Don't
cordial as long
threaten
as you
me.
stop being fucking racist.
I'm not racist though.
Yes, you are.
I don't have the ability to be
Well,
racist.
Yeah,
I
that's the argument that we use, and you
excuse
always
me,
reject it. So now
observant.
I'm using your logic. Stop being fucking
Observant.
racist.
Observant. I'm sorry. You're in my playground.
Sorry, Aqua.
Are you fucking kidding me, Belle?
what?
Stop! Who the fuck is muting?
Belle? Really?
1 second, I'll fix it, Prince.
Really?
Okay, you know what? You guys.
Dro-
I
Are
really
you
don't want to take away from the topic at the picture. This is very serious.
Belle?
Like.
Really?
One
This
second, I'm
is
fixing it.
mutiny. It's mutiny.
I'm fixing it.
Belle? Really?
Give me a second, Prince.
Aqua has a voice over me? Wild.
1 second.
Why am I not a mod here?
You are. I'm fixing it.
Aqua. But Aqua, Bell,
Belle? Belle.
Aqua.
Wait, what? What do you
Bell,
mean?
I'm in
Bell's,
shock.
Bell's
I'm in
friends
shock.
have been. 1 second, Aqua.
Go ahead, Prince. I'm fixing it now.
Belle, please fix it, and that's all I have to say. I'm absolutely at a loss as why I'm at a loss. Belle, please fix it, and let's not talk about it. Really, I'm really
You haven't been here in a while. Your Ash
Belle.
was
Belle, just fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Just fix it. Like that's wild.
My head hurts. I want to talk about the topic.
We have been mutuals friends for 3 years, and I have people that are muting me. That Belle, are we serious right now?
I think
Let's go to the back channels. No, really, I'm not gonna have Aqua, who I don't even engage with, have the ability to talk over me in your live. That's wild.
I gave you showtime. One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah, but Aqua, Bell's.
Wait, hold on, wait. I'm not
No,
I'm
but listen,
confused. Wait,
Aqua.
what do you
This is
mean,
not the place
Aqua?
because Bell's friends were harmed in this pew pewing. And
Hell, give me
No, you're not
Showtime.
banned from my space.
All right, I'm giving showtime to everybody.
okay,
You're not banned from
Bell.
my.
You guys need to find another space to talk about and hash out your beefs. This conversation is in regards to the victims in the state of Connecticut who happens to be close to bail. Save your internet beef for another location. Please and thank you.
Thank you, Ron.
Bex is not gonna talk to you, Bonnie. She's gonna sit there, stay muted, and not want to talk to you. Andy Space, you have a problem with Andy? Talk to Andy. They were agitated here earlier. Haifa and Robert, who were trying to make this about race. They're no longer here. We're going to engage in the conversation.
All right. Hi, everyone gets 1 minute for the drama. Once I end, gets 1 minute for the drama. Gets 1 minute for the drama. Stay for the topic.
I yield my time.
All right.
I think you shouldn't allow certain fucking riffraff into your life, but if you allow it, I'm okay with that. You know how I run my life, but I think certain people certainly should be blocked from
For my blacklist.
conversation. No, it's okay. No. Bell, Bell, and you know where I
Find
have
a way to infiltrate.
I'm just saying, this is home. This is the flagship. And when I have literally people I do not engage with having more power and being able to tell me to shut the fuck up in my neighborhood is disturbing. So we'll talk about that in the back channels, whatever. But I'm in awe. I'm in awe.
People that were, yeah, yeah, it's another event. Again, it happened in North Carolina. I didn't hear anybody talk about that one.
I didn't even know about it.
That was there was a cruise, a party boat. Well, I always carry, so whatever.
Yeah, but I get that we're always carrying. I get that, but like you don't know who's coming from behind. You don't know that some moron's just gonna start pew-pewing you. You got your back turned.
It's unfortunately people. Listen, live earlier, people just keep threatening to unalive each other. It's the same people doing it. It's the same people doing it. It's the same people doing it.
Is threatening to unalive and actually doing it? Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, it's part of American culture. Yeah, it really is, because it's like it happens so often, so you just have to like kind of. But it does happen in other countries, but just not like as frequent as it does in the United States. And like you can like people like ask why, and it's like pretty obvious, like why. Like people can't even get along on an app. Like, you know what I mean? So like in real life, how are people gonna get along? You know, like people are just at each other's throats, like, and I don't know. This is just what happens. Like when you like, I think whoever did this is like somebody who has been rejected from society, and they're lashing out. So they're lashing out. So
I'm done partaking in this conversation about all of this drama with me. I've been done. And if people want to talk to me, they're more than welcome to reach out or talk to me in a way that's not like this. But as like, honest to God, Aqua, like, you don't have the moral high ground here. And if they do it, then that's on them, and they have to live with that decision. With that decision. With that decision.
It's your favorite Omega. Listen, if you guys are hungry, go get a Snickers. If you haven't had coffee and you want coffee, go get coffee.
I got coffee.
Let's go. All right. That's all I wanted to say.
I lost count what cup it is, but
That's all right.
yeah, I got coffee. You want me to wrap you up?
Wrap me up.
I apologize for coming onto your panel and shifting the direction of the conversation a little bit, but I heard them talking about assuming the pew pewer was black. and I had also seen them like being racist over in Hog Boss's live. So I just came to make a point. You cannot weaponize racism created by white people against other marginalized communities while being criminals, being a marginalized identity, or being a white man that abuses his wife. Like, you just cannot do that. I will never stand for it. I will always point out the hypocrisy, especially with the two people that just left in a hurry. Outside of that, like, I really do. I feel for you. I hope your family's okay. And anybody that's affected by this, I hope they get the help that they deserve. And then when we do find out who the person is, you know, I hope they are prosecuted. I hope they get a fair trial, of course, but I hope they are like removed.
It's okay to live in fear today.
I think because people are just entitled. They have an entitlement that they can't be.
Well, I think
Their feelings can't be.
Bleach.
Their feelings can't.
I'm not, because So, you have children? Yes or no?
Children, yeah.
Okay. I'll allow it. Continue.
Oh, thank you, sire.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Obviously,
yeah,
I'm not a
there's a sense-
webcam model, but
I think people
you
have
know,
a sense of entitlement.
you really want to come from me, Bleach? Really?
Prince,
Okay.
I called you sire. What the fuck? Prince,
Yeah.
relax.
Watch how you talk to me, motherfucker.
Talk to
Really?
you any way the fuck I want.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah,
Prince,
and
what's
you know
going
what?
on?
You middle.
Who the fuck are
You know
you?
what? You
Prince,
motherfucking.
Bleach isn't
You mother.
even
No,
coming
fuck
for you,
this.
Prince.
No.
Dude, it's
Andy.
Are you
And
just looking for? You just looking for
stay out of
someone?
it.
Prince,
You fucking
dude.
middle American white trash
Oh,
piece
here
of
we go.
fucking
Here
shit.
goes the racist. Go ahead, racist. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
because it is.
Go ahead, racist. You pure was
You're
a
white
black man.
trash.
OS3SW